Hey, what's up, hello, my name is Nicky, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Why? Because, actually it's because I'm waiting for my results for the Korean exams that I took a week ago. And I'm waiting for that footage, for my reaction to that, which I don't know if it's going to be emotional, bad, happy, I don't know what it's gonna be. But I'm waiting for that footage to add it to my video of my Korean kind of journey. And since I don't have it yet, why not do a Q&A? So I ask you to ask me questions on Instagram, both on my private account and my fan account. So today I will be answering to your questions. So it was this very post, so I'm gonna check your questions now.
Crap, that's a lot of questions.
Πώς και πότε άρχισαν να σου αρέσουν τα κορεατικά και η Κορέα γενικά? This is a question I have received a lot. Why and how did I find out about Korea in general, K-pop, everything like that. Basically, it was not my fault. It was my cousin's fault and my friend's fault in university. My cousin was really obsessed about them. Like, every time I would meet her or we would meet, she would be like, I'm so sorry, but can I put some BTS on? And, you know, I didn't mind. I generally don't mind when it comes to music. So, you know, I always had BTS around me and I never really minded. It was like, yeah, it's okay. And then this hype started when I went to university. I remember my friend once walked out of the class because Mic Drop came out and she had to go and listen to it. I think during Fake Love, that's where BTS really drew my attention. So basically this was not my fault, this was all my cousin and friends, so yay to them! Favorite place in Greece? I'm really sorry, but I'm not a fan of Greece. But if I have to choose one place I like in Greece, I really liked the islands, Mykonos and Santorini. But if you're a fan of Greece, of the sun, beaches, you'll definitely enjoy it here wherever you go. So this is just up to you, but I'm not really a fan. This is not my kind of lifestyle. I've been in different countries and felt like home. This is not it. ONEUS, 80s, Icon, EXO, Bites. ONEUS, Ido, 80s, I don't know them by name. Icon, it was BI, but someone ruined it for me, so EXO bias, I always switched. I just decided I will never have a bias in EXO, plus I am not sure if there is any EXO anymore, so I'm kind of confused, but I think Kai, probably. Oh, here's my cousin. What do you want to achieve the next 5 years of your life? At the age of 25, what I'm gonna be? Okay, that's very interesting. I hope I have graduated university and left this country by then. I would really like to work at Talk to Me in Korean. Ever since I found that possibility, I have been really excited about Talk to Me in Korean. So if I ever get the opportunity, I'll definitely accept it and just go bye-bye. If not, I would really like to work as an interpreter or a book and series and movies translator. That would have been awesome. At the age of 25. I don't know, maybe have a child by then? I don't know. When did you discover your love about languages? Just at the time of starting Korean. In 2017, I got into university. I started Turkish. So at that point, I kind of started digging that maybe that's my thing, like maybe languages. But when I started Korean, I realized how awesome it is to learn languages by your own and how unique and respect-worthy every cultural language country is. I think it just really popped up with Korean. Thank you, Korean. Do you think it's weird for someone to do a K-pop song cover in Korean if their pronunciation isn't the best? No, I wouldn't say so. If it's really off, if the words are incorrect or something like that, then yes, definitely it's weird because it's not making sense. But if you're speaking every word correctly, I don't see what's the problem with it. Yeah. Just try sounding as closest to the singer as possible. Ξεκίνησα να μαθαίνω γαλλικά. Πάνε 4 χρόνια από όταν πήρα πτυχίο στα αγγλικά και νιώθω ότι έχω ξεχάσει πώς να μαθαίνω. Δυσκολεύομαι πολύ και θέλω να χρησιμοποιήσω το σύστημα των και δεν θέλω να χρησιμοποιήσω το σύστημα των αγγλικών για να τα μάθω, δηλαδή πολύ απομνημόνευση κτλ. Any tips? Επίσης, να ξέρεις ότι με εμπνέεις πάρα πολύ, ειλικρινά στα μάτια. Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Όσο για τα αγγλικά, επειδή ξέρω πώς είναι αυτό το υπέροχο σύστημα, ή που θα βλέπεις πολλές ταινίες και σειρές, και όχι απλά να τις βλέπεις, αλλά θα παίρνεις ένα τετραδιάκι Και όποια άγνωστη λέξη, άγνωστη φράση ή κάτι καινούργιο που έπιασε ταυτή σου, ας πούμε, και θες να δεις τι σημαίνει, θα το σημειώνεις και έτσι θα βγάζεις λεξιλόγιο. 2. Προφανώς μπορείς να βρεις δικά σου βιβλία, δηλαδή να μπεις στο pdfdrive.com, να κατεβάσεις βιβλία από μόνοι σου και να αρχίσεις να δουλεύεις από μόνοι σου. Είναι και αυτό μια καλή ιδέα. Vlog, YouTubers, όλοι, τα πάντα όλα, τα ισοπεδώνεις όλα, τα πιάνεις, τα μαθαίνεις, τελείωσε. Μίλα στα αγγλικά όσο περισσότερο μπορείς, να σε διορθώνουν, να σε βοηθάνε κτλ. Και θα δεις ότι θα μάθεις αρκετά γρήγορα. Το YouTube πώς προέκυψε στη ζωή σου. That was a long time ago. Ήτανε τότε όταν πρωτοβγήκαν τα Rainbow Room. Και είχα δει ότι παγκοσμίως υπάρχουν πάρα πολλοί που φτιάχνουν τέτοια βραχιολάκια, το ένα το άλλο. Και είδα ότι στην Ελλάδα δεν φτιάχνουν. Και κάπως σπάστηκα και άρχισα να κάνω αυτά τα βιντεάκια απλά στα ελληνικά για να βοηθήσω και τα παιδιά που δεν καταλαβαίνουν αγγλικά. Και κάπως έτσι ξεκίνησε. Δεν είχα σκοπό δηλαδή να κάνω αυτό στη ζωή μου, αλλά κάπως έτσι βγήκε τώρα και πλέον σκοπός μου, προφανώς επειδή είμαι 20 χρονών γαϊδάρα τώρα και δεν μπορώ να κάνω λαστιχάκια, πλέον σκοπός μου είναι να βοηθάω όσους με βλέπουν να μαθαίνουν γλώσσες πιο γρήγορα, να παίρνουν ένα motivation για να συνεχίσουν να διαβάζουν, vlogs, γιατί in a way το YouTube είναι και ένα άλμπουμ της ζωής μου, ένα λίγο πιο ζωντανό άλμπουμ με βίντεο και τα λοιπά, στιγμές της ζωής μου τις οποίες θέλω να θυμάμαι. Οπότε είναι και λίγο προσωπικό, είναι και λίγο έτσι για το community που λέει ο λόγος. Do you want to move somewhere? If yes, where? Obviously the first choice is Seoul and the second choice is England in general. London, probably, maybe somewhere on the outskirts of London, something like that. I've thought of Beijing as well. But yeah, I think give or take these are my 3 options. Have you ever forgotten your own birthday? Because I have. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able because my parents always, as soon as I wake up, they're like, oh my god, like happy birthday to my baby, and they get, they come hug me, kiss me, so there's no way I'm forgetting them. How do you keep up with so many languages? P.S. I love you so much. Actually, this is a question, it's as if you're asking a singer, how does he keep up with so many songs or so many albums? It's not as terrible as it seems. In school, for instance, you have like 10 subjects. You don't mix up those 10 subjects. This is how it goes with languages as well. You don't mix them up. They're like pretty different. Even languages that come from the same family, still there are many differences to them. So I have never really mixed languages up except when speaking and I just like pop in different languages. But that's a totally different story. Πόσο πολύ με αγαπάς? Πάρα πολύ αγάπη μου, πάρα πολύ. Do you study Korean on your own? For the time being, yes, I am. In October, I'm starting classes, which I'm hella nervous about. What are your future plans? Graduate, move out of here, get a normal job, a job that I love, and
I want to be a dad.
I want to be a mom. Από πότε μαθαίνεις κορεατικά, κινέζικα και ιαπωνικά? Και δεύτερον, παράτησες στα ιαπωνικά. Κορεατικά μαθαίνω από το Φεβρουάριο του 17, κινέζικα από το καλοκαίρι του 17. Ιαπωνικά δεν ξεκίνησα ποτέ, δεν μου έχουν κινήσει ποτέ το ενδιαφέρον. Is it okay if I learn reading Korean before speaking? Because that's what I did. No, it's totally fine. Like the method you're using to learn a language doesn't matter. Because everyone learns differently. So it doesn't really matter how you learn, as long as you learn and as long as it makes you happy. What got you into language learning? I think the idea of being able to speak with any person from any country, from any culture, sounds really cool. To not have that language barrier in front of you all the time. You know, when you're speaking to someone in their second language, they have to use their mind to kind of try and answer to you. But when you speak to their language, they just immediately smile, and their smile is so big, as if you've given them the world. And I love that feeling of speaking to someone in their language because it makes them happy. Not a question, but you really inspire me. Thank you so much. What's your tip for finding the perfect routine for language learning? This is up to you. I know certain people have like a schedule, a real schedule. So Monday from 10 to 12, for instance, I'll do Chinese. From 2 to 4, I'll do English. And from 4 to 6, I'll do German. If that doesn't work for you either, what you need is a schedule here. And that also requires discipline. So for you to be able to say, you know what, I'm dropping my phone or I'm leaving the TV and I'm going to sit down and learn a couple of words on my target language. What's your favorite food? Anything that has to do with Asian cuisine, I'm all in. When do you think you're fluent in a language? I think you're fluent when you can speak in that language in more or less any topic. Favorite language to learn? Who is your ultimate bias? Favorite book? If we skip Harry Potter, which is obvious, maybe the Hunger Games, because they've taught me a lot of things. The Hunger Games is a very important part of my life, and the reason I am the way I am now, it has changed the way I think a lot. Okay, so heading to my fan account, let's get this party started. How did you learn Korean? I started by myself just to prove to my cousin that she could learn it on her own. That's a very funny reason, but look at me now. I started by learning the alphabet, then some basic phrases, and then talk to me in Korean all the way. What do you do to learn Korean? I have everything I do in order to study Korean in this video over here, or this way, I don't know, either way. This is what I do every single day. The method doesn't change, so if you want to learn more, feel free to check that video out. Your imagines are so good. How do you get inspired? The way is kind of unique every single time. Sometimes I see something in my dream and then I just recreate it, I add to it, and then turn it into an imagine. Sometimes there's something happening in real life. So for instance, Jimin's Do You Trust Me was written because of Kai and Jae's breakup. J-Hope's Persona was written because of the new album. Sometimes I get ideas in the shower, while I'm writing something, while I'm reading maybe a book. Just anything that pops into my mind, I just recreate it into images. Name all the K-pop groups you stan. Okay, BTS, TXT, Twice, Mamamoo, EXO. When did you start writing? I started writing not even a year ago. I just had an idea in my mind of that first concept that you saw. I wrote it just for fun. I didn't think it was gonna go that far. But I just wrote it for Jim's birthday and I uploaded it, and then it just went like high out. Have you ever been in a BTS concert? No, I'm not ready for it. I can't. How much time did it take for you to learn all languages you know? Well, Greek and Russian are my mother tongues. English, I took 8 years of classes ever since I was 7. Until the age of 14. Korean I've been studying for 1.5 years. Chinese for 1 year. Turkish for, this is the 3rd year that I'll be learning Turkish. And 2 months ago or a month ago, I don't remember, I started German just because I might be flying to Germany this year. When is your birthday? On the 20th of June. Would you like to learn Spanish? Yes, I really want to at some point, because when I was 11 or 12, I think, I started taking classes, but I didn't know why I was learning Spanish. I was just like, okay, let's learn Spanish. No motivation. I wasn't learning correctly. I gave up on it, and now I have just decided that I will not die until I learn Spanish. Any tips for starting a YouTube channel and drive traffic on IG? Because I don't have any inspiration. Okay, so in order to start a YouTube channel, I think you should have a concept at least, and then from there on you'll see how it goes. So what I mean by that is figure out if your YouTube channel is going to be, for instance, about DIYs, about vlogs. You don't have to have one concept. As you can tell, I'm doing vlogs, I'm doing sit-down videos, education videos. So just figure out what you are, or no, not what you are, what your channel is, and from there you can just start. That's it. Have you ever cried when you write the fanfiction?
Yeah.
First time I cried was in V's Baby Please Wake Up. That was a very intense story. In June's Love Is, in the finale where I did the videos for the finale, it just really hurt, you know, while writing those fake subtitles. You know, even if they're fake, they were so intense. I've seen the finale only twice in my life. Once when I edited it, and the second time when I wanted to make sure that it's fine. Ever since then, I just don't have the heart to watch it anymore. It just hurts. So. How do you manage to learn all these languages, studies, fangirling? I guess if you balance everything, it's just going to work out. Sometimes you're not gonna sleep as much. It is what it is. Would you want to travel to the Philippines? I wouldn't want to travel to Philippines without knowing Tagalog. So let's say that when I learn the language, I wouldn't mind flying to the Philippines. Why do you like BTS? That's a very philosophical question. I think this should become like a subject in school. I guess it's because they've helped us like them. What I mean by that is that they are being open with us. They share their difficult moments, their happy moments, so we are able to relate to them as people. They have taught us a lot of things. They make us really happy. It's so much different from any other group, anything else in my life. When you say like, I like this band, for instance, or I like this singer, that's awesome. But with them, it's a whole lot different. It's not just I like them, I care about them. This is a very different feeling from everything else I've experienced. I think I love BTS because I care about them. Does that make sense? Do you believe in parallel universes? Weird, but I'm curious.
Is this some sort of BTS world, another story kind of question?
So while we are in this world, there's another world. I've seen a ton of movies about it, so why not? How long have you been writing stories? This is what no one knows, and actually everyone's surprised when they hear it, because everyone thinks that I've just been writing for a year and my writing is just fantabulous. The truth is that I've been writing stories since the age of 13, so it's been 7 years. I started writing in junior high school with a friend of mine. At that point, we were writing sad stories. We were writing stories about metalcore bands. I even have like notebooks of those stories that I had written. But yeah, I've been writing for 7 years now. It's not just with BTS that I started writing. What was BTS's song that you listened to and thought, yeah, I'm in love with them? Probably, maybe Fake Love. Most likely Fake Love. I was suddenly shoved into the world of really deep lyrics and emotions and all the dancing and singing. It was all fantastic, and how all the voices just matched so well and harmonized so well. So yeah, probably Fake Love. Out of all the languages you have learned, which one do you find the easiest and hardest? The easiest one is probably Turkish, I think, but this is something very subjective. I've heard people say that this is the hardest language on earth. But to me, it's really easy. It comes really naturally. As for the hardest one, people are surprised about this one, but Russian, because it's my second mother tongue, everyone's really surprised. But believe me guys, it's so freaking hard to learn Russian. Speaking may be fine, but when it comes to their grammar and writing, oh my god, why is it so hard? Like, you know, you hear one thing and it's written in a different way, everything is just so messed up. What do you study? I'm in the Turkish and Modern Asian Studies faculty in Greece. What language do you still want to study? I really want to learn Hindi, Spanish, French, German. This year I'll be taking Arabic classes as well in university. Maybe Norwegian and Thai. Yeah, definitely Thai. Hi, how do you divide your story in different parts? Do you plan a script? Nope! I just make sure that the last line in every part is sort of a teaser, or too much of a teaser, so that you can come back and actually look forward to the next part. But other than that, I never plan it out. I don't even know what's gonna happen in the next part because I haven't written it. This is how much I'm freestyling. I don't even know how You Set Me on Fire is going to end. What do you like about yourself? I really like my discipline. The way I can say to myself, you know what? Stop doing nothing, sit down, and freaking study if you want to achieve anything in your life. I really love how hard I've been working on myself, on my body. I have managed to lose 11 kilograms in a year. I'll talk about this in another video, but I really like my discipline when it comes to that. I like how I have started having guts. So when I don't like something, when I feel like I'm treated wrong, I am able to stand for myself. What you should do is actually not love yourself maybe, but stand up for yourself and give yourself courage. To be able to tell yourself, keep going, you're doing great. This is the important part. So that's it. This is a 40-minute video. Wow, how am I going to edit this? Thank you so much for sending your questions. This is really important to me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope your questions were answered, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace out.